Hi, my name is Polly Alexander and I'm 14, nearly 15. My pronouns are she, her. I am from St Albans, Hertfordshire, England, and a fun fact about me is that I love Marvel and Harry Potter. Watched all the movies about 5 times. My monologue is called Journey to X by Nancy Harris. Does anyone have any water? No, it wasn't. Shut up. Her bag was open. Her bag was open. We were just sitting on the bus, alright, as normal, just chatting about the credit card and whether my mum would realise if we used hers, or whether she'd just think it was my brother again. And she lets him off everything because she's scared we're trying, again, she says a word. And even if we could use her card, there's still the matter of the hostel and the bus into London and the 535. And we were just talking about that, what we were going to do, when I looked over and saw sitting opposite, and she's reading a book. It wasn't like the Bible, it was Marianne Keyes, but she's reading it, totally involved. And yeah, she was clearly a bit weird, because I saw that she left her bag open. And I was just sitting there wide open on the seat, and all the stuff was falling out of it. Tissues, mints, shut up. And her purse was just sitting there, in the middle of it all. There was a big wedge of cash in it, just there, just out in the open. Like anyone could have, like there was a load of it. She must have just been to the bank or something. And I didn't plan it. Yeah, like I didn't even think about it even. I just did it. I reached over and put my hand inside her bag, like really, really quietly. No one was noticing. And I had my fingers around some notes. Everything was fine. Yes, she just grabbed my hand out of nowhere, and I tried to pull away, but I had the money and couldn't get her off. And by that point, the bus had stopped and the doors were open, but because she was screaming so much, the driver was trying to close them and pushed ourselves through. And up to the last second, she was clinging onto my hand and trying to pull back the money. I didn't push her, I gave her a little shove. And by that point, the bus had stopped properly, and the driver had got out and he was shouting something after us. But I didn't look back, because if I looked back, I would have panicked. So we just legged it, and the woman kept screaming and screaming. We just kept running and running and running until we got here. I would love to join NYT because I think it would be a once-in-a-lifetime experience which I would love to be a part of. I've loved acting since the age of 4, and when my sister did NYT, I was 10, and I knew that as soon as I was old enough, I was definitely going to audition. I've been really inspired by past alumni who've come out the other side really strong actors. I love to make professional connections and have a really professional experience acting. I love to connect with creators and would like to create a community of like-minded people who are just as passionate about the arts as I am. I'm passionate about a lot of things, but they can generally be summed up into 2 things: imagination and creation. I love finding out how things work and discovering the engineering behind everyday objects. I love writing and teaching, and when I'm older, I wish to make a positive difference in someone's life, in a big way. I watch a lot of comedy and I love to make people laugh. I also want to stop people being scared of snakes and spiders, as unless they're poisonous, they're completely harmless and they don't deserve to be shouted at every time we see them. I have a positive impact on my friends as I'm often the person they turn to as I stay calm in a crisis. For example, 2 of my friends had a big miscommunication about the phrasing of a simple comment, and I cleared it all over and stopped them arguing. I stay on the positive side of advice and don't take sides in an argument. This improves my acting as I'm good at listening and open communication.